No amount of training can prepare you for this. It's time for a radio beatdown. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This is the Ultimate Fight Show, your source for all things MMA. Now, let the damage begin.
It's the Ultimate Fight Show live on 740 The Game, brought to you by Tiger Martial Arts and Oxygen4Energy.com. That's Oxygen, the number 4Energy.com. For serious athletes, my name's David. I'm joined in the studio, as always, by Sensei Phil. We're here to discuss all things mixed martial arts. What's going on, my friend?
Oh, happy to be here.
Sensei Alvin, you're going to hear me say this a lot. I'm really excited about tonight's show. We have quite a bit for you. We're going to preview some of the big fight cards coming up in December. We're going to have all the MMA news for the past week. And we do have special guests. We have a special guest caller right now, it looks like. Are you there, Ben?
Hello.
Ben Saunders, Killer B. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, man? How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. What's going on?
Not much, bro. I just thought I'd show some support to MMA in Orlando, man.
Well, that you have.
Up and running.
Yeah, appreciate the call.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
Man, you had a dominating performance against Marcus Davis the other week, man. That was awesome.
Thank you, man. I try to keep it entertaining, you know?
Yeah, and that it was, my friend. I guarantee you, if here in Orlando, every bar that was showing the fight, I'm sure the roof went up, man. The places were going crazy for you. That was awesome.
That's awesome. That's definitely awesome.
So what happened after the fight? What did you get? Did everybody come and scoop you up? What'd you end up doing that night after the fight?
Man, really not too much, man. I mean, after the fight, when we got back to the hotel, you know, we went out to dinner and whatnot. After dinner, man, I was ready to go to sleep, but I'm like, hell, this is Vegas, so we ended up hitting up a few bars, you know, checking out the Vegas Strip and whatnot. It was interesting, you know. I was happy to leave Sunday afternoon because I feel if you stay spend too much time over there in Vegas, man, you're gonna come back broke.
I saw those pictures of you with Chuck Liddell. Did he hang out with you guys?
No, I just saw him. I saw him at the event or whatever. He congratulated me on my fight, and I was like, "Thank you." And we're walking away, and I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Screw this, man! Like, I need to get a picture with this guy." Like, hey, man, you think I could get a picture? And he was more than down. So he's a cool guy, man.
Yeah, pretty soon everybody's gonna want to get that picture with you, man. Chuck Liddell's gonna be saying he wants that picture with you. He wants your autograph.
I doubt that, but you know, here's hoping.
Yeah, we had you out at Ground and Pound for that autograph signing, man. That was fun. I really appreciate you calling the show tonight. We'll have you back on the show one other night.
Definitely.
Thanks for calling, man.
Not a problem. Take care, guys.
Ben Saunders on the Ultimate Fight Show. That was pretty awesome. Thanks, Ben. As I was telling you, my name's Dave. I'm joined in the studio by Sensei Phil. We're going to preview some of the big fight cards tonight in December. We're going to have the MMA news for the past week. We're also going to have special guest, UFC welterweight contender John Fitch on the show. We're going to open the phone line so you guys can call. You want to call John Fitch, give us a call, 407-916-8255, or toll free at 1-800-729-8255. Mr. John Fitch.
Guys, how's it going?
What's going on, man? What are you up to?
Not so much. Just had to do some medicals today, get them done with, so I'm all ready to fight next week.
Did you train today?
Yeah. Trained earlier this morning. And then Thursday, tonight is a rest night, and then I have my last hard day tomorrow. And
you train over at AKA, American Kickboxing Academy, with Mike Swick and Josh Koscheck and all them?
Yeah, that's right.
Man, that's a good group of guys, my friend. We had Mike Swick down here for a seminar. Really good guy. We had a lot of fun with him. He's a real classy guy. I think that your academy there is just filled with a bunch of good guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got even the guys you don't know of, the up-and-comers we have. We have a solid team, you know, from top to bottom, pushing each other every day, and everybody's there to help and support each other so we can all achieve our dreams and get to where we want to be.
Yeah, I think AKA is actually one of the best training camps out there. Let's see, just walk us through a normal day of your training when you're actually preparing for a fight and you're right in the thick of it. Tell us how your day goes.
Well, like a typical Monday, I get up and we have our team training is at noon. It's a sparring day, so I'll spar 3 to 4 rounds, hard rounds, and then I'll do a little shadow boxing or light bag work. until, we've wrapped up the sparring portion of our training, and then we go into the grappling. We'll do 3 to 4 rounds of straight grappling with ground and pound. Usually done about 2 o'clock, go home, eat, rest, play some video games, and then I'm back at 5:30 to work mitts with my stand-up coach, and we'll do 4 or 5 rounds there, and then we have a grueling bike workout we do 3 days a week, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it takes about a half hour.
Well, I guess the real question is, which video games do you guys play?
I got that GameFly, so I get a rotation of games like constantly. But I like the role playing games, like the first person shooters and stuff. Me and my fiance, we've been playing the crap out of Borderlands lately.
Nice.
Hey, John. Besides the physical training, what type of mental preparation do you use going through this last week before the fight?
It's pretty important. I mean, throughout the training camp, you need to kind of give yourself pep talk sometimes, because you wake up in the morning some mornings and you just feel like crap, and you don't feel like training, and you feel sluggish or slow, and you gotta remind yourself, you're going to have a good workout, and nobody can slow you down. You can't hold you back. It doesn't matter if you're tired. Some mornings you got to kind of pick yourself up like that.
And I'm sorry, I apologize. What's the thought process walking up into the cage? I mean, does that carry over all the way up until that door shuts?
Yeah, I mean, you run through like a million scenarios through your head over and over again, every possible angle, everything that could possibly happen in that fight. And when you get closer to the fight time, you walk up on that cage, it really kind of starts melting away, because that's really the fun stuff. That's the fun time. So
yeah, you did all your work. Now it's time to play, right?
Yeah, so it feels like a big weight lifted off your shoulders. Your body's at 100%, where you've been pretty much broken down for 8 weeks. So your body finally is back to where it should be. Everything is just, it's party time. It's ready to have some fun at that moment.
Man, I've actually watched you come up in the UFC, my friend. You dominate pretty much everybody that you fought. You're 10-1 in the UFC. We all saw the GSP fight, but you know what? He could not put you away, my friend. So as far as I'm concerned, you're still undefeated. You know what I mean? I just think that you're a really dominant fighter, man.
Yeah, I didn't lose that fight. I just ran out of time.
There you go. You ran out of time to do it. You're listening to John Fitch on the Ultimate Fight Show, 740 The Game. Give us a call, 407-916-8255, or toll free at 1-800-729-8255. Let me ask you this. We all saw Josh Koscheck dominate Anthony Johnson last week. Don't you think he deserves that title shot a little bit more than Hardy?
No, you mean you can't blame Dan Hardy for taking the title shot, It was his decision to give it to him. He's a fighter, and of course he's going to step up and fight whoever they ask him to. You got to respect him for that.
Yeah, I'm not bad-mouthing Hardy. I just think Josh Koscheck has done a lot more work.
Yeah, I feel that there are other guys out there that have been in the UFC longer and have fought tougher competition. I don't want to take anything away from Dan Hardy and what he's done in the UFC. But at the same time, I think we have to make a decision whether this is a sport or it's entertainment. We can't flip-flop back and forth and do things just to sell tickets. The 2 best teams play in the Super Bowl every year. It's not the 2 most popular teams.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I kind of go back and forth on it just from being a fan, someone who